Hello, people. So today I would want to react to Matan Even. So I have watched at least two videos of this guy, and I really like him. So he's like a philosopher with a weird accent. Uh, his accent is really interesting. He sounds sort of European or something, even though he's an American. So either that he's faking it, just for making a persona, or he has what is called the foreign accent syndrome. If you know what that is, you can look that up. Um, but yeah, so it says Matan humiliates Bonnie Blue over her degeneracy. Now, I have no idea who's Bonnie Blue here. Um, so let's just begin.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. For today's guest, we have Bonnie Blue. Welcome in.
I love his accent.
Come sit in the middle, please. For today's co-host, welcome Mike. Mike, come take your seat to the left.
Okay, she is dressed really indecently. What is this?
Please hold the mic close to you and then introduce yourself in case anybody doesn't know you.
Where are all the people?
Okay. Hi, I'm Bonnie.
Just before this begins, like, what are the people they're wearing? They're like in a Fallout thing, It's like nuclear scientists or something. The whole thing is weird. And she looks like your average thought, Sorry to say, I have no idea who this person is. But yeah, she's dressed indecently. I'm just saying.
You and then introduce yourself in case anybody doesn't know you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Bonnie Blue.
Yeah, but you just said your name, which I already said. I'm saying introduce yourself, please, in case anybody doesn't know you.
Okay, no problem. I'm the girl that slept with 1,057 men in just 12 hours, and I take anyone from to barely breathe in.
Wait, what did she say? How many men did she sleep with in what hours? I need to hear that
In case
again.
anybody doesn't know you.
Okay, no problem. I'm the girl that slept with 1,057 men
1,057 men
in just 12 hours.
in 12 hours. I had no idea what I was signing up to, but this is really I don't I don't know what to say about that. Yeah.
And I take anyone from to barely breathe in.
Okay, so essentially what she's trying to say, she's a disgusting
I agree.
Maybe tell them a little bit about yourself and not just your career.
Yeah, so alongside being a disgusting whore,
Right.
I love sleeping with strangers. I love sharing my location online and letting anyone enter my house. And I love it. And I have really good fun making the content.
Yeah, that's disgusting, but that's exactly what you just said. That's kind of your career. I'm saying maybe tell them a little bit about yourself.
Myself, me having sex with strangers is something I do all the time and it is my life. But aside from that, I have 3 pets. I love traveling. And
So your entire life is just degeneracy. You don't have any hobbies. It's
I have
just all
hobbies.
going around being a
I
disgusting imbecile.
Yeah, aside from that, I enjoy shopping, free diving, anything outdoorsy.
So you enjoy having pets and shopping besides when you're doing, what? Very interesting. How did you get such interesting hobbies?
Well, pets, you buy pets. I adore my pets.
I know,
Free
but most
diving.
people don't like pets or shopping. What made you interested in something like that? Such a
I-
niche thing.
I mean, it's not really niche. It's very common.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Okay, aside from that, I did mention free diving, but you just skipped over that.
I don't know if you know what that means. I know. Say again?
Snorkeling, being in the water, free diving.
You like shopping, swimming, and owning pets?
Yeah, that basically sums me up.
Extremely interesting. What initially made you such a horrible, shameless, depraved, and wicked individual?
I wanted to do this originally just for money and to get freedom. And then I
Okay.
realized I actually enjoyed it and I had a lot of fun from filming content and meeting new people.
If you could try to keep it to, obviously give real answers. Try to keep it to a low with all the weird, disgusting innuendos. So you originally did this for money. How much money are you making?
A lot of money.
How much?
A lot.
Do you not disclose a specific amount?
No.
Do you disclose a general amount?
Enough money to live a beautiful life.
Yeah, but a beautiful life could be different for somebody who has such a niche interest, such as shopping.
Of course. I might shop at Asda, I might shop at Selfridges, who knows?
I don't know what either of those are, but you make, for example, more than $100,000 a month
Yeah, I'm not going to say what I earn, but yes, I earn a comfortable living.
More than 100,000.
Yes.
More than 1,000,000?
I'm not commenting.
But you just commented. You said more than 100,000.
Yeah, I answered that one question, and now I'm no longer commenting.
And
I just want to say I love Maiden here, and I mean, you kind of can't tell if he's joking or not, but I just love how he is really oppressing her. I personally don't like these sort of people. I think she's a degenerate. What she's doing is wrong, and you know, I don't. I mean, I guess I don't hate her as a person. I just hate that people do that stuff, and it's leading us to a bad place spiritually. That's what I feel like. Even the fact that I'm sitting watching this, like I don't know what am I doing with my life at this point.
why is that?
Because it's my decision. I respect consent.
I know
and
that
what
it's your
people's
decision. I'm
boundaries
asking
are.
why is that your decision? What's influencing that?
Nothing. I just don't always need to disclose how much I'm earning.
I understand that. I'm asking why that's an issue to you. It's not like you're a very private person or have many issues disclosing really anything of yourself.
No, but there's some parts, for example, how much I'm earning, I don't always disclose.
Okay, we'll move on. Just please don't touch any of us. As you see, we're a little bit careful here because we don't want to get rabies.
No, of
Oh,
course, and that's
wait, I get it now. So all of them are dressed like that because supposedly she's filled with diseases or something like that. Oh my gosh, this is pretty good, man. Maiden is a genius.
affected in the toilets you've blocked up.
Yeah, well, that was a trick, actually. I was just hoping you wouldn't use the bathroom at this place because now I'm not using it anymore, but I guess that didn't work, unfortunately. What do you think will be the average lifespan of your children? 12, 13 years old?
No, a lot older. I think they're going to live a very happy, long life if I have children. They'll be able to get good health care, and what more can you ask for?
But healthcare won't solve a broken neck from hanging yourself or a shotgun to the face.
True.
For sure, but that's not to say my children aren't going to be happy or they're not going to support my career.
You think your children will support your career?
100%.
And
I don't want to be. I cannot even imagine. It is hurtful. It is painful to even imagine to be a kid of somebody like that and supporting it to go around. I can't even, it hurts, it really hurts to even try to imagine that. So I'm trying to speak about it somehow without imagining it because it's really hurtful. It's really, I'm losing parts of my soul watching this for you guys. So I'm hoping that this get good amount of views because I swear to God, I'm losing part of my sanity, part of my spirit, part of my soul watching this just for you guys so you can enjoy me suffering.
what leads you to believe that?
Uh,
Yeah.
I think sex work is becoming more and more normal nowadays, and I'll educate them
Well,
on...
luckily with people like you, you're giving it such a bad look that we might start going backwards again, which
He's
is what
right.
I'm hoping for.
He's right.
Yeah, well, that's your decision. But for me, I'll educate my children on what I do, the reasons why I do it, and that it is enjoyable. So I think they will support it.
And yeah,
I'm going to just brainwash my kids to support me being a. This is basically what she's doing here. This is what she's saying basically.
right. So what do you think happens when they go to school? And usually around that age anyways, kids are a little bit rebellious. So not only are they going to be rebellious, everybody else who they don't want to rebel against, who they think is cool, is going to be explaining to them that their mother is a
Yeah, but you go to school nowadays and you get picked on for certain hair colors, how much money your family has.
Yeah, but obviously you understand the difference between getting bullied for your mother being you and getting bullied for like a different hair color or something pretty meaningless. It's not like a 1-to-1 scale. It's not even 2-to-1 or 5-to-1.
He's very right.
For
With
sure.
you, it would be like 400,000 to 1.
But they also might get a lot of credit that their mum's Bonnie Blue.
Who do you
Because
think would give them credit for that?
I get nothing but praise from young people and old people when I'm out. So
What do you
that's-
expect people to come up to you and confront you and like punch you?
For sure, possibly, or giving me hate. But in person, I receive nothing but people screaming, coming up for photos, giving me praise.
And
So
when you think these people come up for photos, what do you think they're doing? I mean, they're probably sending these photos to their friends and being like, look who I met. You think these people are genuine fans of you? They like you as a person?
not always. Sometimes they will take a photo and then they'll go behind my back and talk nasty. But that's
But you think that's
okay.
like an oddity. You know that, well, maybe you don't know this. The only people who would genuinely take a photo with you and be a fan of you would be legitimately insane people, right? Like actual,
No.
either schizophrenic or people with such insane parasocial relationships that they've become schizophrenic.
For sure, that's your opinion. But I have spent hours and hours stood taking photos, signing T-shirts and meeting these people, and they're not what you think.
Yeah, but you have no idea what they would say behind your back. So actually,
no,
you're
but
as
neither do
clueless
you.
as as I am.
I'm not as clueless as you because I'm the one that has spent hundreds of hours meeting these people when you've not spent 1 hour meeting one of my fans. So I don't know what they say behind my back, but neither do you. But you're talking as if it's factual, and it's not. It's just your opinion. And you can think I'm disgusting, I'm a whore and everything else you think. And that's okay. Everyone's allowed
Let me
their
ask you a
opinion.
question. Do you think, I mean, you see a door over there, right? At the end of this hallway?
Yes.
Do you think behind that door is $400 million worth of gold and diamonds?
No.
Okay, so we can take an educated guess that there's not $400 million worth of gold and diamonds.
Yeah.
And that the only people who would be fans of you as a person would be insane schizophrenics.
For sure, but I've also seen that door open, and I know there's nothing in there but shit on the floor.
Okay, what about to the left? You didn't see to the left of it. You saw that door open, you saw the computer. What about to the left?
He's pretty
No,
good.
I didn't see that door.
Okay, so what about the gold and diamonds that could be there?
For sure, they could be, but I don't
Right.
think there is. But I'm also not talking shit about what's behind that door. But you're
Yeah,
happy
but we
to
can
sit and
take a
talk shit
guess,
about
is
me.
what I'm saying. These things aren't equal value. Like, my opinion of there being the president of the United States over there is
Okay.
not as reasonable as you saying that
For
there's
sure,
a
but I
carpet.
have loads of evidence of people spending hours and hours queuing, screaming my name, being nothing but polite and respectful to me.
What are they queuing for?
Do you have to get a photo to come and say hi? Do you have any video evidence of all these diamonds and money behind the door? No, but
I never claimed there was any money or diamonds. That's
I
what
have
you
got
said.
loads of evidence of people being nothing but nice to me. But people
Well, as I
like to
said, I don't know
ignore
why
that.
you'd expect them to be rude to you in person. Most people are not confrontational.
For sure, they're not. But in person, a lot of these people do really like me.
Do you truly believe that? Does that help you sleep at night?
Yeah, I mean, I sleep very comfortably, but they're spending 12 hours sometimes queuing up just to say hi and meet me.
Okay.
It's just amazing. Like just the audacity. Like if she actually sleeps well at night, I'm not sure if that might be a lie. I mean, we don't know. But if she does, then you, the viewer, right? Doesn't matter what you did in your life. 99% of the time, it's not going to be as bad as what she did. So if she can sleep good at night, you should too. Don't let anything shame you. Don't let anybody shame you for, they're trying to, manipulate you. You got people at work, people at home, maybe an abusive father, If they're abusing you, they're manipulating you, trying to shame you for crap, just remember that this person sleeps comfortably at night. And if she does, then you should 1,000 times over.
Okay. You look like you're 40 or 50, but you're actually 26.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I see that comment a lot.
I'm making my own personal observation.
Yeah.
I'm sure other people have said it because it's a little obvious. Did you know that?
I've just said yes.
Do you agree with that?
No, I don't.
So how old do you think you look? 55, 60?
No, 26.
You think you look 26?
Yeah.
No way.
You think that if a
She looks older than me, and I am older than her. So that's all what I got to say about that.
person wasn't familiar with you and they looked at you, they would think that you look 26 years old?
I'm in good shape. I've got good hair, good skin.
There are 50-year-olds who are also skinny. That doesn't mean that they don't look 50.
No, but I have got very perky boobs. I am in shape. Like I said, I've got good skin, good hair. For me, I think I look 26. But if people want to hate on me and judge my appearance, then that's okay. That's up to them.
And you think other people agree with this sentiment that you look older than 26?
Yeah, a lot of people do.
But you know
say
that part of what would matter in the social setting, at least in the standard of not biological stuff, is what people think. And if people think you look older than you are, then you do look older than that, at least apart from biological stuff. So actually, you would be objectively incorrect here.
I mean, I wouldn't be incorrect, but if people want to have an opinion, also
It's not an opinion.
It is an opinion. Everyone loves to hate.
No, it's not an opinion. They're not saying that you're 40. It's a belief. They think you look older. There's a important distinction there. And if the average the average belief here is that you look like you're 50, then you look like you're 50.
Yeah, that's the hate comments. But
That's not a hate comment. That you look like you're 50.
okay, well, all the people that meet me in person or the other comments that I completely ignored saying I don't look old and that I've got great skin, they're just dismissed because we just like to highlight the hate.
Right. And again, do you expect people to come up to you in person in this middle of the street while you're probably with multiple security guards and go, hey, you're a stupid bitch and you look 50?
They can if they want to.
But you
I mean,
understand
I'm
why
happy
they
to
would
call
not
them.
want to do that, right?
I'm happy to call them lazy, And
That has
everything
nothing
else.
to do with what I said. I'm
It
not
is.
saying
If I'm happy to be confrontational to them, then they can do it to me as well.
that just because you're more willing to be confrontational doesn't say anything about them.
No, but if they want to stand up for what they believe and what they cry about online, then come and say it to me. But if not, just shut up.
I'm not claiming that these
Man, Matan is my hero at this point. I might watch more of his stuff going on. I love him so much. I just love him so much. He's such a. I just, it's been about time. I don't care if it's sarcastic. I don't care if it's taken jokingly. I don't care. It's been about time that somebody has confronted somebody like that with what they are doing. And and they're delusions basically. I mean, she's being delusional clearly here, with the stuff that she's answering the questions. Clearly she is seeing a reality that is different from the reality that we all see. And so for somebody to, even in a sarcastic way, confront that, this is my hero. This is my absolute hero.
are brave people. I'm claiming that they think you look 50. They just wouldn't say it to your face.
He's right.
No, and that's okay. I'm not bothered. I'm not offended by it.
Okay.
I think you're more offended that I'm not offended, that people think I look
I'm
old.
not offended at all. I don't care. I almost feel bad for you. I mean, I don't like you as a person, but I don't wish that you look 50.
That's okay.
I feel sorry for you.
That's okay.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be a disgusting, useless rodent?
It feels great. I have multiple a day. I live a very beautiful life. So does my family. So yeah, honestly, it feels amazing. I've never been wetter, and I love my life.
And I saw you claim that your father was supportive of your career. Is he also clinically insane, or does he deserve a fucking knuckle sandwich or something? I mean, what's the deal with that?
No, he is supportive. Obviously, he does not watch my adult content at all.
I'm not asking if he watched. I'm not claiming.
Again, I feel like I'm gonna literally have a panic attack right now. Like, I cannot imagine. I don't want to imagine. I don't want to have image in my head about somebody's daughter doing that and him supporting her. My soul is like throwing up. It's like, have you ever have your own soul throwing up, vomiting? Like, it's not like a bodily vomit. It's like a spiritual vomit. You're just like, I cannot handle that. I don't know even if I can continue this. Like, I'm just continuously. The word disgusted is not doing this feeling justice. I'm deeply bothered by this whole thing, by the existence of this person, by how delusional she is. And I don't mean this in a hateful way. I don't hate her as a person. I wish her well, truly. It's just that I come, I guess, from an environment where I'm nowhere near these stuff. I'm seriously struggling here. Let me breathe. I feel like I always get cry or something. Like, it's just really, it's hard to digest. It's very hard to digest. But yeah, let's keep going. You guys love to see me suffer. Let's just go.
That would be extremely weird. I'm asking if he's like a horrible guy, essentially.
No, he's really sweet. He's really nice, my dad.
And so, what was his opinion, I guess, when you started this?
He was obviously concerned about my safety, my happiness, and just making sure it was the right thing for me. And then once I was able to show, hey, look, I am fine. I'm choosing to do this. I'm not being forced to do this. I think when parents find out their daughters are sex workers, my family assumed maybe I was having money issues, or maybe someone else was trying to tell me to do this, because I never had an open conversation with them about sex work prior to that. Once I explained it, and my parents aren't old, but they're not in the generation we're
They're
in.
like 80?
No, they're in their 50s. For us, only
You're in your
fans
50s,
and
so
fans.
did they have you at 1 year old?
No, that's incorrect.
So how does that work?
As I've said, your opinions aren't factual.
Oh,
The
sorry,
facts
I
are
forgot
I'm
that you're actually 26. Holy shit, you look like you're 50.
Yeah, crazy. That's a really
Go ahead.
cool
Sorry about
fact.
that. I just got confused. My eyes are deceiving me.
Yeah, they are. But yeah, I educated my family on adult
You
content.
educated them.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I understand. So before they were uneducated, and then you explained it to them.
For sure. For most, I think for anyone that's, say, 50 onwards, it's not really common. So obviously I explained and educated them on what the industry is actually like and what it's like for me. And then they came to terms with that.
Obviously, I'm significantly younger than you, but even I know some 70 and 80-year-olds, and they don't know how to use the internet a lot of the time. Do your parents, who are between 70 and 90 years old, know how to use the internet?
My parents are in their 50s.
How is
yes,
that possible if you're in your 50s?
It's really boring now because I'm clearly 26.
Oh my God, I forgot again. Holy shit, wow.
Gosh, boring.
It's boring? I'm just getting
Yeah,
confused.
it's boring.
Actually, I could understand how that's boring because it's like you're talking to kind of an idiot.
Yeah.
Matan Evin asks, I hope you get horribly sick. What is your response to this person?
But you hope I get horribly sick.
That was a commenter. He asked a question.
Oh, okay. I mean, I hope I stay fit and healthy, and I hope most people stay fit and healthy.
Even this
I wouldn't-
person who sent this question?
For sure. Some people are bitter, sour, and they don't have a good life themselves. For me, I would never send a death threat, or I never wish something bad
This
on
person
someone.
wasn't sending you a death threat. He
No,
was
but I mean, for
sending
example,
a death wish.
Yes, but I wouldn't do that because I am so happy and content with my life. I don't have time
Right.
to spend out of my day to go and do something so horrible to somebody else.
This person wasn't suggesting violence, and I agree, you don't seem defensive at all. You seem very confident, and that's why you're not really arguing and you're able to laugh it off.
There's nothing to argue. Honestly, I don't need to because
Right, that's why you've been
understand-
arguing the whole time.
I understand everyone has different opinions. Not everyone enjoys what I do, and that's fine. I never want to force or try and change someone's opinion. All I can do is express how my experiences with the industry, my experiences with fans, and people can make their own judgment.
Well, to be honest, I've seen you do other interviews, and I thought you were a little more self-aware. The fact that you think you have genuine, normal fans who like you as a person is completely absurd. I mean, I don't. It's actually, I'm struggling to believe that you think that, but maybe because you're 50, you're a little out of touch with the internet.
Possibly, or maybe it's because I spend hours and hours a day speaking to these people, meeting these people, off, having with them.
Okay, so that's
Maybe
why they'd be
that's
biased,
why-
right? You understand that?
Maybe that's why I know them as opposed to you that I've never met a single one of
Yeah,
them.
but you know them from a completely biased view, right?
I've met them
And
out
also,
on the
you know
streets. I've met
complete
them.
degenerates.
I have people come up to me when they were stood with their wife and their kids, and they can still come over and speak to me. It's not absolute weirdos, but I understand why you think that, and I respect your opinion. But obviously, not everyone.
You
has
think
the
a
same level of
person who has a
respect.
wife and kids who comes up and talks to you
I don't think
is not
I
a
know.
complete disgrace of a human?
No, they're often their wives will come and speak to me as well, and their children will sometimes come and say hi.
Okay, if they're letting their children speak to you, that's unbelievably a horrible idea. These people should lose custody of their children.
And that's just ridiculous.
You think
The
that...
amount-
Just for the record, I totally agree. I can barely, I can barely comprehend the words that are coming out of their mouth because of how disgusting it is. But I don't know where to start. I mean, if you're a husband, you're with your wife, you're meeting her. Where is she doing? What are you doing? What is anybody doing anymore? What is this? What is this about? If you're a wife, you're talking to. If you were my wife, and we seen this lady on the street, and my wife knew who she is, and she talked to her, I don't have a wife. I just don't have a wife anymore. It's just a matter of fact. I'm not saying that I would hate my wife. I'm not saying no. I that moment I discovered that I have never had a wife. To let your kids talk to somebody like that, I would quarantine them. I might literally quarantine them for a. I will take them to the religious man to exorcise them afterwards. I will purify them in all spiritual purification ways that I know. I will. Heck, I will not be able to sleep good at night. I don't think I'll be able to sleep at all at night if I had kids and they talked to her. My life might be ruined. I might have a ruined life. I'm already depressed, but it somehow could get even worse. And this is not. I'm not acting this up. This is not me acting. This is literally. I mean, this is insane. Again, it's very hard for me to go on, but let's just keep doing it. Let's keep going. We're strong, folks. We're strong people.
Amount of bad parents that are out there that can't feed their kids, take them to school, put them in clean clothing, and you think the ones that have taken them into nice hotels and nice places, they should have their kids taken off them. That's just ridiculous.
That's not meaningful. You could say the same about drug dealers and killers. It's a meaningless point. I mean, it's not meaningless to you because your values are purely financial, but obviously that's not the opinion of most people, which is why they're not.
Mine is not just for financial gain. I have
You
sex
said
with
you
these-
started it for financial gain.
Yeah, to start with, and then I understood how much I enjoyed sex and how much I
But
enjoyed
that's meaningless
pleasuring
because you
people.
didn't do it for that reason. Now you've just got another benefit and a bonus, but that's not how it started.
It's not how it started, but I also had never done before. I never done half the stuff I've done, but when I started doing it, I realized, you know what, I enjoyed it.
I have no idea what is being said because of the bleeps, and I don't want to know. I want to make it clear here. I have no interest in knowing on what she does. Okay. This is already like, it's already painful as it is.
Yes. It's like eating a new item of food. You don't know you love it until you try it.
I think that's not a great example, but we'll move on. We've been going over this for a little bit. Are you funded by AIPAC?
No, I don't know what that is.
The American Israel Public Affairs Committee?
No,
You're not funded by them.
no.
I've heard some rumors.
Okay, well, I don't even know what it is. So
I
those
just told
rumours-
you what it is. Or you pretending not to know? Is that your tactic here to get out of that question?
No, I generally don't have much knowledge about the world or what's going off, to be honest.
What would it be called here? The AIPAC, like BAPAC, like the British Israel Public Affairs Committee?
No idea, but seeing as you're so knowledgeable on the topic, maybe you'd know.
No, I'm asking. My knowledge only extends to knowing what it is. Not
Yeah, and my
what
answer is
their
I don't
dealings are
know.
with you.
Yeah, my answer is I don't know.
But I think you're lying here. You
That's
seem
fine.
very defensive about it.
I'm not defensive, I just don't know the answer.
But you seem irritated and defensive.
I'm not, you just don't really listen to anything I say, so it gets boring answering your questions.
Well, I'm hard of hearing a little bit because I've put a screen here to block me from you.
Okay, that's cool.
So if I'm not really hearing what you're saying, that would probably be why.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the sound would travel over and through the side, but okay, maybe sound doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't. You're not a scientist. Remember that. You're a whole. If a cannibal.
I just want to say so apparently how you pronounce his name is Matan. So yeah, I would not be able to do what he's doing right now. I think he's a hero. He is a person who has volunteered to be in this close proximity to this person for all of us, and does what he does like a freaking hero, so that we can enjoy this content. And I'm not acting this. I think he's a hero. I think that he's doing what I would not be able to do. I might just collapse. I might just literally just lose consciousness. But okay, let's just keep going. We're not even halfway. I don't know. I might make this like a part 1 and part 2, but we'll see.
Were to cook and eat you, would they contract salmonella?
No.
Really? How would that work?
Well, it wouldn't work, which is why the answer is no.
How would it work in the way that they wouldn't contract salmonella? I mean, I guess maybe not every single one. Maybe some of their immune systems are already sort of figured that out.
Yeah, the answer
They've already had salmonella.
No, well, the answer is no. I mean, you're a scientist, so explain to me how it would
I'm
possibly
not a
work.
scientist.
Well, okay, you're a lot more knowledgeable than me, apparently, so how would that work?
You probably have a lot of diseases.
Okay.
Now you look 60. You're aging like in an insane manner. It's like, holy shit. Do you know how to steal a catalytic converter?
A what?
Do you know how to steal a catalytic converter?
No.
Why don't you learn how to do that so you could change careers?
I don't want to change career.
But you could make a lot of money stealing a catalytic converter.
Yeah, but I really enjoy what I'm doing now. Like, my life...
Maybe you would enjoy that. You don't know yet. It's like a new
For
piece
sure.
of food.
I get that, but for me, the life I live now is perfect. I'm not looking to change it. I'm not missing anything. So I don't need to look elsewhere to change any aspects of my life.
Were you unhappy before you were doing this?
Not unhappy, but...
Okay, so you weren't unhappy then, but you made a change. You're not unhappy now. Maybe make a change.
I wasn't unhappy, but I knew things was missing in my life. I don't feel like anything is missing now.
You are objectively and factually missing a catalytic converter and the skills to steal one.
Okay, but I don't need those skills.
You don't know yet because you don't. Do you know what a catalytic converter is?
No, but do I need them skills? No, all I need is...
I don't agree at all. I mean, I think that it would actually be pretty beneficial for you to know how to deal with that stuff.
Okay, and why would that improve my life?
Because then you'll know how to steal a catalytic converter.
Okay, and how would that
How would it improve
my
your life to know how to eat food, right? It's like a stupid question.
Really stupid.
So will you learn how to do that?
No, I just want to learn how to do...
I don't want to know what that is.
Why does everything have to be so disgusting with you?
You've got
Yeah.
a worker on your podcast, so... of
Yeah, but I'm
course
trying
it's
to
gonna be
interview about
sex.
catalytic converters right now.
I couldn't give a shit about them.
Hey guys, sorry for the interruption. Today's episode is sponsored by Factor Meals. Factor is now offering a wider variety of meals, including seafood options like shrimp and salmon at no extra cost. No extra cost? Where are they insane? Um, Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying all renewing subscription purchase.
Were you slammed on your head as a baby?
No,
Go into that in a little bit of detail, please.
I wasn't slammed on my head as a baby.
Were you like, like RKO'd or something, or like drop kicked, or?
Yeah, my
Need-
family thought, you know what, she's going to turn out to be a really big so I want to drop her on her head, kick her head in, and really mess her up.
Yes.
Yeah.
That seems pretty cool. And are they just extremely weak or something? Because you're clearly still here, and you've actually lived a long time. You're like 80, and the average lifespan is like 78.
Yeah, I'm doing really well. It's because of the amount of fluids I take.
Okay. Why do you have a permanent 1,000-yard stare?
I'm just not intimidated by people. I'm happy to give good eye contact. And
That's not
people,
exactly what a 1,000-yard stare is. It's
No.
like you look like you've been severely traumatized.
Yeah, but
and
I'm
your
not
eye-
intimidated
You look
to
like
look
you
at
have
someone.
no brain or soul behind your face.
That's just your opinion. A lot of people would disagree with you.
No, I actually saw that comment online as well. I was
For
like,
sure,
am I
I'm
the
not
o-
saying that's only your opinion, but other people, there's also when you're looking online, you're only choosing to highlight the negative.
That's not
comments.
true at all.
Okay, so we will stop here and make this a part one because I'm really tired. I'm almost, I don't know. I feel like I'm being violated right now. Like I'm being spiritually and more in more ways that I can comprehend being violated here. I am struggling to like almost breathe. So let's just have this as a part one, and we'll eventually make a part two. If you're fine with it, let's just do that. So good for now.